EnigmaHood. Oh, wait a minute. What am I doing? What am I doing? We need to plug in the the audio too. Uh, hold on. Just plug that in right here. Is audio working? Okay, here we go. Yeah, that did it. Okay, I hope that turned down a little bit. Hope that's good enough. Alright, anyway, I'll be right back. Just give me a second to share the screen. Okay, I'm back. Alright, let's get started with this one. Hey, Rose! Alright, let me just make this big. Okay, there we go. Okay, new game. I never actually beat this game before. So... Hey, Rose. How are you doing? Hope everything's going well. Ever heard of this game before, Rose? I can't remember if we talked about it. This is a Metroidvania game, another Metroidvania game. Made by WayForward. The same guys who made the made Contra 4. A little bit ill. And no? No, things aren't going well for you? I'm sorry to hear that you're ill. Do you have a cold or something? Ever since I became human. Oh right, she was a genie, I guess. She's a half genie? Oh, you haven't heard about this game, okay. So you're doing well though. That's what matters. Haven't heard about this game before, huh? Okay. Yeah, this is like this is a Metroidvania game. From working today, overworked myself, plus hay fever was making it worse. Oh, okay. Allergies are the worst. I know how you feel there. How's the volume balance, by the way? Is it okay? Got an auto potion. I got the pike ball. Hanging in there. That's good. Alright, let's see. Okay, so jump that way. I have never beat the game before, but I have played it a little bit. So it's just gonna take me a little bit of time to get used to it. How does it look, by the way? Does the game look okay? It's a little fuzzy on my end, if I'm completely honest. Like when I'm not moving, it looks alright, but when I start moving, it looks a little fuzzy. How long is this game? I think 10 hours, but I'm not sure. It's a Metroidvania, so I don't think it's too long. Yeah, I think it's 10 hours. Yeah, 10 hours sounds about right. Got the meat chunklet. It looks a little fuzzy when I move, yeah. But you can still make out what's going on. Like, yeah, it's a little fuzzy on my end too. It's unfortunately because I'm using standard definition composite. Waxy chocolates and ate them. You can tell what's going on? It's good? Okay, good. Sounds like I can't make him leave. Ooh. Garg. Never mind. Don't I have like a pike ball or something? How do we do this? Protect your bod for a limited time with this orbiting metal ball? How do I use it? Okay, at least health is pretty abundant. Boyfriend's ignoring you right now? Why? You guys have to fight? How can someone literally ignore their girlfriend? I don't know. Are things okay as far as you know? You don't think he's mad at you, do you? No arguments or anything like that? I brought up something he doesn't want to talk about. I guess since you brought it up, it must have been important, though. Hopefully, Oh, hey, Nolavani. Oh, glad you can make it. How are you doing? Yeah, I'm sorry that boyfriend's not talking to you, Rose. I'm assuming it must be something important. Hopefully he'll address the situation. Just needs to talk it out. The thing was important and it was his fault. He needs to take responsibility. Yeah, he might be having trouble taking responsibility for what he did, or he doesn't want to. I mean, I have no idea what this is about, so it's like I'm just like kind of babbling a little bit, but yeah, I know that people can be stubborn like that. Hopefully he'll come around and take responsibility for his actions. It's so hard to take responsibility. Everyone always wants to shirk responsibility. Because he can't straight up ignore me? Yeah. That's not nice, no matter what. Like, even if he doesn't want to talk about it. What the fuck? Yeah. Hopefully he'll come around. I'm sure it's just a temporary thing. Oh crap. It's a little challenging. There we go. Oh, come on. Yeah, this is the first, well, the first area. So it's like a Metroidvania game. So yeah, it's all like one big connected world. As far as I know. Game gives you Aladdin vibes. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I was thinking the same thing too. I love it. The graphics are so nice. Unfortunately, we have to play in standard definition, so it does get a little blurry when I'm moving around, but it's alright. Hopefully it's alright on your end as well. Everyone watching the stream. How do I kill this guy? Just gotta wait it out. Looks good to you? Okay, good. Yeah, I never beat this game before, but I have played it a little bit. This game was made by WayForward, and they also made Contra 4 for the DS. So, I mean, I'm already a big fan of their work. This is one of the first games, well, the Shantae series is one of the first games they ever made. And I believe it was, the first Shantae game was released on the Game Boy Color, I think. And there's a whole bunch of different Shantae games. You want a new DS? Do you want to get a 3DS? is pretty cool. This game is also available on the 3DS. It was released on the Wii U and also the 3DS. I don't remember if... I don't think it has any 3D effects in the 3DS version. Take any DS that can play Mario Kart? Okay, yeah. With the 3DS, has backwards compatibility with the DS, I believe. So you can play Mario Kart DS, and you can also play Mario Kart 7. Can I save here? Who is this guy? Oh, here we go. Yeah, I would like to save. So fun playing it with Lottie. I used to play Mario Kart with Lottie. That's cool. If Lottie has a Wii U, then... Hey, and if you and Lottie had a Wii U, we could all play Mario Kart 8 together. That'd be awesome. Kablamo! You shouldn't have. Is she here to dance at my victory party? Three's approved. Indeedy do. Yeah, this is the first, this is the first Shantae game I played. Yeah, she's some kind of genie, and like she does belly dancing or whatever. I know if it sounds stupid asking this, but is a Wii U a console or controller that goes to the Wii? I want to see pictures of. Oh yeah, a Wii U is a separate console. Yeah, it's not. That's not a stupid question because actually a lot of people were confused about that. Yeah, it's the successor to the Wii. Yeah. Okay, full amount of cash, edible confection, you can claim legal competency. Bourgeois. Alright. Just have to wait? Okay, no problem. Yeah, unfortunately, I think they... Oh. I think they, shut down online services for the Wii. I'm getting my ass kicked. What do I do?
Total restoration.
Okay. I don't know exactly what I'm supposed to do here. I think... Okay, yeah, there we go. That's what I was trying to do. Oh, the Sonic Racing game? Oh yeah, that game. Sonic Racing, Sega, Sonic All-Stars Racing. Sonic All-Stars Racing, yeah. That's a good game, I heard. I never played it, but it looks good. Yeah, I believe they did shut down online, unfortunately. If I can avoid this stuff. Pretty easy. I see. Yeah, there was also a sequel released for that game called Sega All-Stars Racing Transform. Heard it was even better. It's good because it's one of the few Mario Kart clones on other consoles that's actually pretty good. You were gonna set up soon and get back on it? Yeah, I think they did shut down online. You can double check it to make sure, but I think they did. Yeah, so the current itinerary, schedule, syllabus, whatever you want to call it, is gonna be this game. Then we're gonna do Dragon Age, and then after that we're gonna do GTA 4. Unless there's any objections, that's the schedule. Of how she hits people with her hair. Can she ever throw anything? I guess her hair is like, you know, really razor sharp. Yep, 10 hours. Should be about 10 hours. Which is kind of par for the course when it comes to Metroidvania games. What, me? Do they have some feet? Damn my ears. Feet? Loud feet. Okay. A little bit too loud. So does the volume is the volume bounce okay though?
Hmm?
It's just the dudes in the armor. Yeah, they're a little noisy. Yeah, so the story is kind of, you know, pretty dialogue heavy. Hope everyone can keep up with the story. As far as I can tell, you know, she's just defeating bad guys. Like some kind of weird evil empire or whatever. I don't know. I really don't know what's going on. Risky boots.
Ah. Hmm?
Her chibi has big boobs. Is it chibi or chibi? Her chibi has big boobs. Disapprove chibis with big boobs. Chibi? I see. Yeah, it looks like all the females in this game kind of have the big boobs.
Risky boots.
Enjoying my booby trap. X button. Suck things up, okay. Suck her up. Okay.
Hmm.
Alright, so now what do we do? It's good music. A lot of talking, unfortunately. I don't know, sometimes I think that less is more when it comes to story in a platforming game. I don't know. Maybe you guys might disagree. I liked it in Ori, like, in the way that it's able to tell a story without dialogue. You know, it's able to tell a story just with the actions and behavior of the characters. Cutting up our feet on... Couldn't agree where he belongs. Yeah. Especially in a platforming game. Okay, so we gotta get a map. bunch of things we can buy. Okay. So now we just gotta head to the library. Yeah, Limbo was another game that was able to tell a story via minimalistic approach. No dialogue. Okay. This is why people play Japanese versions when they speedrun games like this, because of the way Japanese language is written ends up being less dialogue. Yeah, I heard about that. There's sometimes the Japanese version is faster. But that's okay. Once we go and okay, let's head to the library. Yeah, so in this game you can actually level up, I believe. I think so. So killing enemies increase my experience or whatever. Guys and pick up whatever they're dropping. Also, I know I can upgrade my abilities eventually. So that's good. All these scarecrow guys. The enemy design in this game is very good. That's one of the problems I had with what is this thing? Okay. I don't know what that is. That's one of the problems I had with Hollow Knight. The enemy design, the way the enemies look, was very generic looking. I don't know, I didn't really like the way the enemies looked in that game. But in this game, they actually look pretty good. Pretty well detailed. And I really like the 2D graphics. I think they look great. I haven't used the pike ball yet. Exactly what it does. Oh, I need to get that. But I probably need a double jump later. I'm pretty sure you get a double jump eventually. Or some kind of ability to let to glide or whatever that I can get that thing. Oh, honestly, I don't know what it does yet. So this is a cool Metroidvania game because it's a Metroidvania game, but like most of the game takes place above ground. Most classic Metroidvania games, it's very easy for everything just to be kind of underground in caves and stuff. That's how it was in the original Metroid and in Super Metroid. Castlevania Symphony of the Night took place in a giant castle. But in this game, you know, as you can see, it's like all above ground, so that's good. It's cool. I like that. I shouldn't even try to fight all of them. What's this bento box? Okay. Yeah, you can get upgrades that can increase your rate of attack, damage you do as well. Alright, screwed. I mean, we should attack them and kill them, but we got things to do too. Yeah, this gives you money. It's a very colorful game. I like that. I must say, I do like color. That's another thing Hollow Knight lacked. Black color. Very gray looking game that is. Alright, here we are.
Follow.
Follow! Follow! Hey, follow! Any bond jobs at the palace? Alright, who's this guy and why do we care? The sewer's below the palace up there.
Hi.
Okay, no problem, Rose.
Hmm?
Okay, this might be. Okay, that's the palace. What's the deal with this guy?
Squid Baron. Hmm.
Little fourth wall breaking here. Hey, Chertka! Just in time for the new Metroidvania game. Have you played this game before? Chertka? Angry Super Mario Monster? Hey, how you doing, Chertka?
Hmm.
Alright, let's go down here. The music in this game's so good, isn't it? Okay, I got Flesh Pop. That's 2 Flesh Pops. That's 3. How many did he need? I think he needed 3, right? Get over there. Oh. Played it. Some annoying parts right before the end. I will see. Okay. Yeah, maybe you can help me out with the game too, Chertka. So you beat this game before, right? I got another Flesh Pop. What kind of things do you recommend I buy in the beginning of the game? Any recommendations? What did the hard squids do? Over here? Any secret things? Let's go to the right first. So what games are you playing these days, Chertka? Anything? Oh, what am I doing? The wrong way. Alright. Let me go back around. The enemies respawn? No, they don't. Okay, good. The weird thing is you can't, like, jump down things. Playing any Metroidvania games, maybe Dead Cell? I need to get that game soon, that looks great. Hundred hours plus in Witcher 3? Damn. Goes on the Witcher 3 marathon. I have heard really great things about that game. Nilavani gave up on that game, I think. Right, Nilavani? You said you couldn't really get into it? What do we do here, Chuck? I just reached a dead end, so is that it? I think that's it. So we just gotta go. Oh, I think I know. We gotta give the flesh pops to that guy. Didn't like it, huh? Nilavani did not like it. Any particular reason why you didn't like it, Nilavani? Because usually, like, that's like the kind of. It sounds like the kind of game that you would like. You know, it's like kind of Elder Scrolls-ish. In the sense that it's like an open world game, but with better combat. Shurtka likes it. He says it beats Skyrim. Okay, that's what we needed. Okay. Let's talk to the kids a little bit. Let's see what they have to say. No, they don't say anything. Okay. Should we save? Alright, just let's do a safety save just in case. I don't want to do everything all over again, just in case. Oh, we gotta go through this bullshit. Alright, never mind. I thought the guy was like right outside town. I guess not. Alright, let's go inside the palace. Can't really pinpoint the source of the boredom. Yeah, sometimes that can be a challenge. Like sometimes there's like a game that doesn't do anything wrong per se, but it's boring. You know, everything it does is right, but it's boring. You can't really pinpoint exactly why that is. It's like I always say. I'd rather play a fun, flawed game than a boring, flawless game. That's my saying, in case you want to steal it. I heard that Sultana is traveling. She's far from the palace. Spend over 200 hours in Witcher 3, so, like, there's, like, a lot of side quests in that game. Isn't the combat really good in Witcher 3, too? Trying to do 100%? I see. And you're playing on PC, right? There's enough armor. There's a lot of content. I'm assuming you got the version that has like all the DLC on it. Too much content. Yeah, that sounds like a pretty good game. I'll stream Witcher 1 one of these days. Kind of want to play. Did you ever play the other Witcher games, Turka, or just Witcher 3? Game of the Year edition. That's a lot of game ahead of you. Alright, so we need this. that's it. Alright, so now I guess we just head back. Typical Metroid style. You played a bit of Witcher 3? Do you mean Witcher 2? Because 100 hours, 200 hours? What did you say? 200 hours? 200 hours? No, 100 hours. It's more than just a bit. Played a bit of Witcher 2 on Witcher 1, but never installed it. Okay. Got it for €1. Alright, so I guess we gotta head back. I guess we just head back, right? The game controls really well. All the controls are really precise. Spot on. Oh crap. Alright, there we go. Here's the sick guy. So eventually we can get that somehow. Favorite game is Nier Automata. Yeah, I'm gonna get that game one of these days. This must have been I mean, I saw someone play it. I saw a little bit of a speed run of it. GDQ, they did speedrun it. GDQ, Summer Games Done Quick, and it looks great. Yeah, I'll get that game. The new Twitch app sucks more than ever. Can't write in the landscape mode. Oh, they updated the Twitch app, and it's even worse. Damn. They were supposed to improve it. It already needed improving. Made it worse, huh? So Nier Automata. My favorite game of 2017, like, I don't know, I guess Hollow Knight. Yeah, that must have been mine, I think. Hollow Knight, I don't know if you would count Ori. I mean, Ori, I played in 2017. Ori and Hollow Knight. Yeah, I would say those are my favorite games of the year, but obviously Ori did not come out this year. So if we don't count Ori, then Hollow Knight. It's hard. Sometimes I bounce back and forth between which one I like more. I think at the moment I might like Ori more now. Hard to say. They're both really good. Let's save. The Drakengard games too? Oh, Nier's a spin-off of the Drakengard games. Oh, really? Never. The name sounds familiar, but I'm not familiar with Drakengard. Those are action RPGs? Alright, so now that we're back, we can explore the town a little bit more. Let's take a look. This was where the egg was. I don't know what else she does for me. Okay. 100 monies. Okay, cool. Got 100 monies. Take a look inside the bathhouse. Okay, cool. Let's just restore some health. Action role-playing games. Love Drakengard 3. What do you like more, Nier Automata or Drakengard 3? Alright, this is cool. This restores all your health. What was in here? This is probably item shop, right? Okay. How much money do we have? We'll just get this. What is this? Okay, warp back to the ship. Oh, okay, I see it now. I have 209 monies. Okay, we'll get 3 of these. We'll buy in bulk and save. What is this? Okay, this could be useful, but what is this? Upgrade your hair to deal more damage. For faster whipping. Oh yeah, I want this. And then I want this. Near Automata easily? Ah, I see. Okay. These are all cool moves that we need to learn later. Didn't buy any AAA titles this year. Resident Evil 7? Okay. But didn't Hollow Knight come out this year? Or was it last year? Okay, we can't get these yet. Alright. Alright, let's save. We might have to farm a little bit later, but no, this is fine. What was in here? Hollow Knight and Dead Cells are indie titles? Yeah, but they came out this year though, so they count. We're just talking about the favorite game of 2017, that's all. You're saying, are you trying to tell me, Churka, that indie titles don't count as a favorite game of 2017? Sometimes indie games can be better than AAA titles, you know? Actually, I would say a lot of times they are better. Look at Mighty Number 9. that wasn't an indie game, and every single other indie Metroidvania game beat that. Well, not Metroidvania game, but platforming game beat the pants off of that piece of shit. Scuttletown, Squidsmith at your service. What is this? Oh, okay. You gotta melt them down to make more health. Okay, yeah, let's do it. Oh, 4? Okay. What about this one? Is this 3 or 4? Okay, I need one more. Stuck between Action 52 or COD? COD. Action 52 is objectively bad. COD is bad because of the community and because it's generic, but it actually might not be a horrible game in its own right. Action 52, on the other hand, is just really a bad collection of bad games. Another league do the $1 million findings and high risk for innovative AAA titles. They have the potential to be better, yeah. But sometimes just because they have millions of dollars in funding doesn't mean they are going to be better. You know, like Mighty Number 9 and Yooka-Laylee, you know, they got millions of dollars in funding from fans. And those games were really disappointing. To put it nicely, according to some people, they were terrible. You like the music in COD? Actually, I don't think I ever really listened to the music in COD. It's good, you're saying? Okay, so now we can travel to Saliva Island. Let me just go back to Scuttletown real quick. I think there's some stuff to the left I just want to check out real quick. Have you ever played a COD game before, Zax? I'm just curious. Here, there's some stuff to the left here, but what is all this? Okay, so this is where we were before. Alright, just let me quickly explore the town here, since we kind of skipped over it first time around. Never played any COD games? Good. Good for you, Zax. Takes no ultra-realistic animations or cinema sound effects to produce great fun. Look at Stardew Valley. Exactly. Excellent point. With that said, Stardew Valley has great graphics, just like this game. I'm a big fan of 2D graphics. Very colorful game. Never played Doom 64. I played a little bit of Doom 64. It's really... I didn't like it. The level design is crappy. Too many locked doors, too many keys to find. I mean, you could say that the original Doom games had that problem, but not to that extent. Not to Doom 64's extent. It takes it to the next level with that bullshit. The enemy design looks good, though. Let's see if there's anything to the left here. What the fuck? This is the guy I killed before. Okay. What's in here? Can we go in here? No, we can't. AMC mod uses that when the base of the moon of Jupiter enters self-destruct. Oh, okay, we got another part squid, so that's 4. See, it was worth it to come here. See if there's anything else to the left. So your mod is done now, right, Zax? You've been working on it for like 10 billion years, right? Maybe we should get him some monster milk. I don't think I have enough for monster milk. Maybe I'll get some. Just working on the endgame clip? Okay. Alright, so we're gonna head to the right and increase our health. And maybe get some monster milk? Sound like a plan? This is kind of weird music for this area. Okay, good, cool. Let me see if I can afford the monster milk. Hopefully we just need 1. Let's take a look. Okay, whoops. No, we don't have enough. Alright, we'll come back later. Yeah, if someone can remind me to get monster milk next time I'm in this town, that'd be a big help. Escape music FF7. The Mako reactor. I saw a little bit of the FF7 speedrun on GDQ. Is like one of the longest speedruns that they were doing. I think it was like an 8-hour speedrun. It was ridiculous. Who the hell is gonna sit there for 8 hours? But they did apparently. Alright, we're gonna shove off. 8-hour speedrun. You think you could ever do an 8-hour speedrun, Chirpka? Alright, let's go to Slime Island. Yep, FF7's pretty long. I only beat it once. It was actually my least favorite out of the FF PS1 trilogy. I liked FF8 the most. It's too bad there's no voice acting, or there's just minimal voice acting. Probably a consequence of the fact that they wanted to put this on the 3DS as well. I'm not too familiar with the newest game. The newest game has like HD graphics or whatever. I don't know if it's any good. Play a lot of roguelikes. Mess it up after 7 hours would piss me off. Yeah, that would.
Ready!
I've been playing a lot of Metroidvania games these days. I think Hollow Knight and Ori really got me in the whole Metroidvania mood. What the fuck? Stupid rock. Wow. Can you believe that? Good game. I like when they use African as a protagonist instead of just whites. Oh, you mean Barrett? But he's not the protagonist. He's just a supporting character. Barrett. Cloud is the main character. I missed Valdis' story at Steam on the Steam sale. What kind of game is that again? Valdis' story? I get the meat chunklet jerk. That's gotta count for something. Oh, I'm gonna get my ass kicked here. Oh man. He's with the player a lot. Yeah, I mean, but he's like a sidekick kind of character. I'm completely honest, just a supporting character. Final Fantasy has yet to feature a non-white as the protagonist. And I think it would be nice to have someone like that. Japanese games are notorious for, you know, kind of playing into racial stereotypes. Street Fighter, for example. Whoops. One of the best Metroidvanias with tough fighting system. Oh, Valdis story? Really? How would you rank it compared to Ori, Dust, and Hollow Knight, though? Oh boy, we're about to die. Alright, we're gonna have to heal up. Okay. Like Final Fantasy, believe it a bit overrated at times. Yeah, especially Final Fantasy 7. Oh, crap. FF7, yeah, absolutely. Final Fantasy 10 had a good story. I like that. Oh boy. I grew up with Final Fantasy 1. Final Fantasy 3 Japan, I really liked. Final Fantasy 4, when I first played it, I liked it a lot, but I only beat it once. I don't think I would really want to play it ever again. That's kind of the problem with all the Final Fantasy games. Once you beat it once, I don't have any interest in ever playing it ever again. I don't know how you guys feel about it. Bit Metroidvania, bit Dark Souls, bit Street Fighter. Oh, really? Really? You put in the top 10? Tripka's top 10 Metroidvania games of all time. What would you put it? Actually, I think I know what you put at number 1. You would put Hollow Knight at number 1, right? Even though you never beat it. Sub. Final Fantasy 13. Yeah, I like that too. I really liked it. I don't know why so many people detest it. I mean, for a game that's so reviled, it had 2 sequels. It had Final Fantasy 13-2 and Lightning Returns. I beat 13-2, which honestly was not a good game. It was very boring, and the story was very boring. Just like Final Fantasy X-2. And Lightning Returns I have not played yet. One of these days I really should play it. Okay. You like 10 too? Yeah. Lumi's also a big Final Fantasy X fan. She also liked 10 too. 10 too, like gameplay-wise, it's better, but storyline-wise, it's like shit. You might think, well, story, video game. But in a JRPG, story, in my opinion, is the most important thing. It's actually more important than the gameplay, because gameplay is just turn-based. I mean, how fun is that? It can be fun sometimes, but it's really just there to serve as a means to an end, to guide the story, you know? At least for those kinds of JRPGs. I haven't played Final Fantasy 15 yet. I heard good things about it, and it looks pretty good. The gameplay actually looks good. Characters can save. Hollow Knight, Ori, Guacamelee, Dust, Shadow Complex, Shantae, Zelda Story, La Mulana. Hard to rank them. Yeah, I beat. I'm currently playing Dust. I heard good things about Guacamelee. I haven't played it yet. Shadow Complex, same thing. Shantae I'm playing now. La Mulana. Isn't that kind of like, what's it called? Spelunky or whatever? Isn't it kind of like that? Spelunky is a roguelike jump and run? Yeah. Shurtka knows all about these kinds of roguelikes and roguelites. Nilavani, do you know anything about roguelites or roguelikes? You know anything about that kind of stuff? Let's see, so... what do we do here again? Not allowed. Oh, here we go. There's a specific order that you gotta do this in or whatever. Should be a challenge. Yeah, so these two, they stay up the longest. This one falls down almost immediately. These two, okay, so we gotta do this, something like that. Alright, I'm doing it in the wrong order. I don't know what I'm doing. Gotta do these last. Or gotta do these first. Right? Oh man. Come on, man. I'm not gonna get it. Alright. I think I fucked up already. Oh, jeez. Yeah, that's Red Zax. Yep, that's the hallmark. Procedurally generate levels, permadeath, turn-based combat. If it has real-time combat, then they call it a roguelite. Oh, I fucked up already. Damn it! Yeah, they've been getting more and more popular these days. Okay, here we go. Let's listen to it. Jeez, took me forever. Yeah, I think they've become more popular because of the popularity of the Binding of Isaac, Spelunky, various different theories on why they become so popular in recent times.
You gotta be kidding me, man.
Oh, I can't kill these guys? Okay. Alright, I'm gonna die. Jeez, these stupid guys. The enemy design in this game's good. I like it. Okay, oh wow. Oh good, I got a bubble shield. A little challenging, but that's what makes this game good. Suppose we have some restorative items that'll help us. I'll just wait for this. Yeah, they did incorporate a roguelite element into Hollow Knight. It's optional. It's kind of like a crazy mode, like if you die once, game's over. In a game that's already hard as fuck, so it's only for the most hardest of core people. Is there a map or anything? Oh yeah. Actually, now that I think about it, I have a map on my gamepad here. So I'll keep it over here. Actually, oh, hold on. Let me just set it up. Over here. Okay, that's good. I think that should be good. Pull it out a little bit. Okay, sorry about that. Just wanted to kind of put my gamepad where I can see it so I can look at the map. There's an epidemic explosion of roguelites and Souls-like games. People have to make games even if they have no ideas. The market is overpopulated with clones. It's like sandbox games after Minecraft came out. Well, the good news is that a lot of the roguelike lights and Souls-like games are actually really good. You know, just like Metroidvania games, like same thing happened with Metroidvania games. There's a lot coming out, and a lot that have come out, and a lot of them are really good. In fact, I think every single one I played is really good. Ironically enough, the only ones I don't like, and you might disagree with me on this one, Churka, I don't like the DS Castlevania games. I don't like those. They're boring to me. Gigalumux. Travelers smelling of ham. don't actually know what the dark magic does right now, but I'm assuming it's gonna do something useful eventually. Alright, so I guess we just drop down here. Gotta get like a freeze up. Okay, no problem, no volume. Do you remember what I'm supposed to do here? Do I have to go back up, I guess? Do I need to use like a thing? You know what? I should just use the gamepad as a controller, because like I can just access the inventory more easily, I think. Yeah. Like I could just push buttons on the inventory whenever I want to use it. You guys won't be able to see it, but I can see it. They streamline, approach perfection in nearly every known game mechanic. All risk-taking is of little student mixtures. Go French with their old Frenchai and upgraded graphics. Frenchai? What is that? Frenchai? I'm not familiar with that word. Franchises, you mean? Frenchai. Frenchai. This is very Frenchai. Damn it, I have to do this bullshit again? Fuck. Is this what I'm supposed to do? I can't remember exactly. Yeah, I gotta do something with this thing, but I don't know how to get, like, Snell up to his nose. Probably have to go up and then drop down a little bit or something. What AAA project will be done. Not a big fan of the big bankers, huh, Churtka? I actually don't know what to do here. Do you remember Churtka?
You happen to remember Churky Boy?
Go over here. Yeah, this is a dead end. The way money works and the way bookmarking works. Curse of the world. Curses. Although I will say that when studios are given a lot of money by fans, like Mighty Number 9 and Ukulele, when they don't have any oversight or any managers telling them how to make the game, they appear not to know how to make a good game. Traveler's smelling of me. I don't know how to do this. Oh, I think I know now. I just realized I think I know. I just figured it out. There, that's what I needed. Ham stink. Sorry about the delay. How plus sum system works instead of indoctrinating them with a sense of zero sum system where every gain is someone else's loss. Doesn't seem to be anything interesting here. Plus sum system only works then where it creates money and not some bankers. Yeah, I don't know. Well, we are getting a lot of good Metroidvania games, I know that much. This is one of them. And we're gonna get some more real soon. But yeah, I admit, it's the indies that are leading the way. Remember that game I showed you, Blasphemous? That's made by an indie company in Spain, and it looks fantastic. Let's say it looks great. Can't wait until that game comes out. Actually, my buddy Dark Pulse, he kickstarted that game. It's so good. I'm glad he did. Can't wait until it comes out. Looking forward to it. Frog guys, man. I don't really know how you're supposed to take them on without taking a hit. How do you do that, man? How do you do that? How do you kill these guys without dying in the process? When you do some work, someone in a plus sum system, to create money, when he spends that money, it will be destroyed. There is no my gain, your loss. Yeah. Don't completely understand what you're trying to say, Churka, but maybe Nilabani can explain it to me when she gets back. Hey, Nilabani. Got a banana? So Nilabani, can you explain Churka's plus sum system to me? Because I'm not following it. I'm not really sure what he's trying to say. Maybe you can tell me what he's trying to say here. What's going on with Churka's plus sum system? I don't get it. Do you have a party in Germany which implements such a system? What's the name of the party? Are they called the plus sum party? Alright, here we go. There it is. Whoops. Why is it not selecting it for now? Oh, hey, X-Infected. Glad you could make it. Slept in again? Okay, there we go. Douche meat. German metal. This part's kind of funny. You heard of such a system before, but don't know a lot about it? This mysterious plus sum system?
So even Nilabani doesn't know a lot about the plus sum system, huh?
Okay, so now we can just go all the way down. Oh, cool. What does that do, though? Smells like red sauce. Kind of viscous. Okay. So, what do we get? We got the Petrify spell. Oh, hey, Acoustic, what's up? How you doing? So I guess we gotta talk to the person who was petrified, right? The woman who was petrified. How you doing, Acoustic? Hope everything's going well. This game looks cool? Yeah, it's a really cool game. It's a Metroidvania game. Doing well. Thank you for asking. This just goes back to where we were. Alright, we're not gonna waste time killing all these guys again. Using a lot of my health items. Oh well. Okay, here we go. Held quiet, because in such a system there's no crime and stealing, simply not possible. Everyone makes a society contract. People willing who fulfill their contract will be rewarded. There's no gain in stealing. Hmm. Sounds interesting, but I don't know much about it yet, so I can't really say if I am in favor or if I oppose such a system.
Uh,
Hey, works out for us. We found a new way to go through. Okay, we're a little low on health, but it should be okay, I think. Oh man. It helps if I don't get hit by those things. Oh good, I got monster milk. Perfect. I needed that. Okay, got a save point. Twiddlings. Not spider, snake boots. Snake spiders. Heart squid. What about you, Nilavani? Do you support the plus sum system that Chertka's proposing? He's advocating based on the little that you know about it? Are you willing to commit yourself to supporting it? Hold on, let me go back here. Yeah, I had a feeling there was something over here. Okay. Map.
oh yeah.
Okay, so now I can actually see more of the map. There should be two squids, so we just need two more. Man. Okay, I'm getting my ass kicked here. Hold on. Ugh, I'm trying to use an item. I can't pause the damn game. Okay, there we go. Oh no, it won't let me... Alright, whatever. Okay, got it. Yeah, not being able to pause and actually access my inventory can be problematic. Alright, used to open no longer. Okay, What door do we use it on, though? I don't remember any locked doors. Locked door. Oh, here. It's right here. Okay, we can go back over here. Totally senseless. Money is created by loans and destroyed by paying it back to the bank. Interest on the loan is always growing gap between existing money and debt. Results in the always demanded growth. Probably can't reach it just yet. Yeah, I've never taken out a loan in my life. That was trolly. So how do we get to that thing? There we go. Computer just restart by itself. Oh, welcome back. Yeah, that's weird. I just asked you, Nilavani, what do you think about Chertka's plus some economic plan? Do you support it based upon the little that you know about it, or are you not really willing to commit to anything just yet? What are you saying, Zax? You said it's a key hunt, open doors, and view screen enemies. I don't completely understand what you're asking me, Zax. Basically, what I'm trying to say about Doom 64 is that it has a very labyrinthian, claustrophobic feel to the level design. That's what I'm trying to say. Simplify things. In such a system, there's an agreement on what services one value to society, create money by doing work, and agree on the money creation with a credit card. And the money is created and destroyed by spending it. No interest, no accumulation of endless wealth, and no crime. I'm trying to understand what Chertka's saying here. Nilavani, do you understand what Chertka's trying to say here? So you create money by doing work, okay? Bring in the money creation with your credit card. When the money is created, then the money is created and is destroyed by spending it. Oh, you're describing the system that we have right now. Okay. Or are you? I'm still confused. I'm sorry. Oh, here we go. Get the pistol. Press A button to shoot. Okay, cool. There we go. Now we're in business. Look at all the money. Hold on, I missed some of the money. Damn it. You can pay mothers who raise children. You can pay people who help other people. In such a system, there's money for everything with a value for the society. Yeah, because I'm not really understanding the difference between this plus sum society and the society we have right now. Oops. Oh man. Oh. Don't know entirely, it sounds too similar to marginal utility to me. Don't think the economy operates by just people's personal preferences and consumption. There is more to it, like class and social relations of people, which affects the way society is made up. Marginal utility. What are you saying, Zax? Does Doom 64 have a view screen? Enemies lead you to the locked door? No, it doesn't have anything like that. What the fuck? Today, the ECB created 40 billion out of nowhere for buying worthless paper from rich investors. German GDP is about 275 billion a year. They create more than that to just manipulate the market and save rich investors from their doing. The ECB. What's the ECB? Not familiar with all the jargon. Circulation of money, European Central Bank, okay. Circulation of money, purely virtual game. If you change the way money works, you can do anything. There's no relation to the real economics. Yeah, I'm still confused as to what exactly this plus sum thing is. I'm sorry, I'm not really following it. Oh great, there's two of them now. This is great. This is bad. This is really bad shit. Oh! This is shitty. Get both of them? No. Just one. There we go. Well, if by what you mean the circulation of money is purely virtual game, like, are you referring to the fact that money's just paper? And that it can be represented just by a number on a bank account? Is that what you mean by that? Sorry, I'm not really following what you're saying. Maybe Nilabani can translate. Nilabani, do you get what he's saying? I'm trying to follow what Churtka's trying to say here. Thank you, Ex-Infected. You know, the funny thing is that I actually studied economics in college, but I don't really get what Churtka's saying. But in all fairness, I forgot pretty much like 90% of what I learned in college. Yes, I would like to say. Good. $98. Oh, whoops. Hold on. Motherfucker. Are you kidding me? How do you know what's gonna go up and what's gonna go down? Got it! 98% of the money is a number in a computer. Oh, whoops, wait. It's not over yet. Got it. Alright. 98% of money, number in a computer, and there's not enough cool stuff on the planet to buy. There's more money in computers than values on the planet. Okay, I get what you're saying now, Trevor. You're saying money doesn't represent real value in the real world. It's just a meaningless number on a computer.
Fingerbats.
Yeah. That does happen. When that happens, inflation goes up, basically. I hear what you're saying, sort of.
Hey. Hmm?
Okay, so that's the problem you've identified. So what's the solution that you said that this plus
yeah.
sum system offers?
I did it.
Computers being wonky today should be good now. Yeah, I was just I was trying to understand what Churtka was saying. I was maybe hoping you could decipher it, but I kind of get what he's trying to say now. Kind of. Okay. All right. Nice. Fortunately, shit for damage. Not really. So we're trying to prevent the rise of the Pirate Master, I guess? I'm still not entirely sure what's going on. Okay, so we unlocked a new area, but let's go back to hometown. The reason is because I just want to do a few things on. Go. Maybe we might be able to get more health now. Okay, we have enough. Alright, cool. 4 health. Perfect. Let's go here. The next thing I want to do is I want to buy some upgrades. These are all really important. Faster whipping or more damage? Take the money creation from the banks, prevent countries to buy money, and drive their citizens into loan interest slavery. Today's tax numbers like a loan interest slave number to pay the interest on the government bonds. Take the money creation from the banks. I wasn't aware that banks can create money. Yeah, banks create money? Because banks can only manipulate money that's already in circulation. They can't create the money, right? Only the governments can create, they can print more money, the government can, and put it into circulation, but that drives up inflation. Okay, what do we want? Let's get, I'm wrong. Could have fooled me. Okay, we can increase the damage of the pistol here. Alright, let's do more damage. Let me actually let me farm a little bit. I'm gonna farm just a little bit so I can get 150 cash. Breath of Fire? I heard of it. Never played it, really. The more you print, the higher the inflation. Like when governments print paper money without actually backing it up with any value, then yeah, that drives up inflation. Because the money's supposed to represent real wealth. So I kind of get what Truth is saying, because it's not actually, the money that we have right now is not based on anything. It used to be pegged to a gold standard, at least in America it was. But now it's pegged to an intangible idea of wealth. So I kind of get what he's saying. I'm not sure if I agree that banks can create money, if that's what he's trying to say. But I don't really get what he's saying now. Banks need only a small part of the loan they give you, about 2%. It's called fractional reserve banking, but I don't completely understand that. But you said they only need a fraction of the money of the loan they give out. Over 90% is created in the computer out of nothing. Educate yourself on that topic. Alright, I'll do that, Church. But from what I understand, when they lend money, they're lending money that they already have. From what I understand, like they can't just like make up money that they don't have. Maybe you're, I don't know. I never heard of fractional reserve banking before, but that was my understanding of it. Nilvana, you know anything about this fractional reserve banking thing that Churtka's talking about? 5 meaty chunks. Now he wants meaty chunks. Fractional reserve banking, there you go. I never heard of that before. Zaxaboy, you ever heard of fractional reserve banking? Can you do me a favor, Zaxaboy? Can you Wikipedia that? Let's see what this fractional reserve banking thing is. We'll all get educated on the subject right now. Let's do that. Oh, whoops, wrong way. Wrong way. They create over 90% of the loan out of nowhere in the computer. Okay, there's the link. So what is it saying? Practice whereby a bank accepts deposits, makes loans or investments, and holds reserves equal to a fraction of its deposit liabilities. Reserves are held as currency in the bank, or as balances in the bank's account at the central bank. Okay, so it accepts deposits or makes loans, so that's what Church was talking about. The bank is making a loan at a fraction of its deposit liabilities. So, okay, so you're basically saying it's making a loan for money that it actually doesn't have. Is that basically what it's saying? It holds reserves equal to a fraction of its deposit liabilities. Reserves are held as currency in the bank, or as balances in the bank's accounts at the central bank. Okay, so it's held as currency in the bank. That is weird. Yeah, I never heard of that before. I wasn't aware that this thing actually exists. They only need a small fraction of money as safety if the loan is not paid back. So you're basically saying they give out loans using money that they don't actually have? Is that what you're trying to say? I just want to make sure I understand what this is. And this is done often? This goes we get the palace. Okay, we're gonna go to the palace. They create 98% of the money and you're about nothing. And demand interest on it. Okay. Yeah. It sounds pretty fucked up. Just sounds more like a problem of late capitalism to me than anything else. That's the trick to keep poor people poor. Alright, so I kind of get what you're saying about this. So what is the solution that you said that Sum Plus whatchamacallit offers? Apparently he once served on the ruling council.
Uncle.
First, take back the right to create money to the government, which I thought they were the only ones who could create money, but okay. Be back at my workshop, so change your mind. It sounds like these are like legal loopholes that banks manage to exploit, which is pretty fucked up. This should not be a thing. And it's amazing that it is a thing. Anything to the right? So let's just this back here. The Fed, over at the World Bank, and over at the BIC. So, just remind us again. I mean, I've heard of these things before, but I'm not too familiar with them. So what's the Fed and what's the BIC? And why does it matter to have these things over one another? Because if you want me on board with your sum plus whatever it's called, then I need to kind of understand what all this is. Look at this Cyclops dude. You know the weirdest thing though? This whole discussion came about because we were just talking about, how good games are made. And I was just talking about how indie games are really doing great and making lots of indie developers are making great games. Sometimes they actually outpace the quality. In fact, I would say many times they outpace the quality of the industry businesses, the industry developers and publishers. Clandestine powers were revealed to me the day I held erect my enchanted blade and said, no one was getting a banana. Yeah, it was kind of funny because it went from that to this. They are private companies, nothing of them is from a government. So you want the FED and the BIC, these are private companies, and you want them over the World Bank? And you're saying they're private companies? Why is that a good thing, though? And why should they be over the World Bank? So he's saying there's an enchanted blade in the desert? Okay. What's this guy? Okay, so I gotta talk to a travel agent to help this guy out. Alright. I'm curious. I just want to check real quick. I think maybe now that I have my gun I can do some things here. I'm kind of curious. We need to get some cash anyway, so. A little bit of backtracking is not horrible. Just want to check what's over here. FED is the Federal Reserve Bank. World Bank and IMF should be clear. And the BIS Bank, international settlements. Master of all banks and all central banks are part of it. It's a club of 8,000 bankers ruling the world. And you want these guys to be above the World Bank. Okay. I don't know why, but I mean, if they're that big, shouldn't they already be above the World Bank or whatever? I don't even know why this is imperative to the idea. Okay, this is gonna be back. I don't want to go there just yet. Okay, here we go. I knew it. Okay, good. Travel book brochure. Okay, now we can give that to the big whatever big octopus. Is the real structure of the financial power center of the world? Still unclear on why this is a good idea. What do you think, Nolvani? You sold on Churtka's great idea to put the FED and the BIC over the World Bank? And take back the right to create money to the government? Can I take some? heard it yet. Responsible, sporty co-ed girls frolicking on the beach. Oh, wait, okay, so you're saying it is today that way. So you're not saying that it should be like this. You're describing what the situation is right now. Okay. So what do you suggest is the solution to the problem? Demand it back to the people. Okay, I got squid oil wherever the hell that is.
You.
Whatever's later loser. Alright, we got the squid oil. I don't know how that's gonna help us, but. We need to get a little bit more cash, so we're gonna kind of farm a little bit over here, a little bit. Not a lot, just a little bit. Hope they drop cash, which they're not. Got a little bit of cash. Bento box. Think about the circulation of money. There is no sense in a zero-sum system. It's primitive in terms to demand covering society. Okay, I think that's... I can't really read it. We have enough. So what do you think, Nolavani? You are on board with Chertka's Sum Plus system? Honestly, I still don't really follow it. Definitely, I can agree with. We need more social institutions. Yeah, that I know. Economics is the teaching of how to handle scarcity. Yeah, that's true. Economics can't teach us to cover the demands of everyone. Yeah, that is true. I remember that from economics. It's managing resources when faced with scarcity. We have more than enough. Increase our rate of attack. Super pike ball. Okay. Okay, we're gonna get this. Okay. Nice and fast. Okay. Alright, so I think we're good to go. So let's head off. So what does everyone think about the game so far? Is it fun to watch or nah? Because I'm enjoying the game. It's pretty cool. Hope everyone else is enjoying it. It's kind of socialism since there's base income for everyone. But processes are much more modern with self-balancing graphs which represent the real needs and structure of the productions and so on. Simply better tools today. You like it, Zex? Nilavani's liking it? Good. I'm sure Churtka is liking it because he beat this game. Locate the Den of Evil and report back.
Ready!
Alright. The propaganda. Yeah. Maybe I might research a little bit. Oh, what do you call it? The sum plus system? I'll, if I have time later, I might look into it a little bit more. If I have time. Plus sum system, okay. These guys just keep on coming. Yeah, this is a great game. Good Metroidvania. Good game in general. Definitely deserves to be on any top 10 Metroidvania list. Wow, they just keep on coming. This is actually a pretty good place to farm. So many we gotta move on. We can just keep on doing this forever if we wanted to. But this is a good place to farm. Okay, what do we do now? This is uncharted territory for me. I've never gone this far. I don't know what to do. Let me see if there's anything. Do I need squid oil? I mean, I have the squid oil. The simplest plus sum system is right now. When I teach you about it, I don't lose something and you gain something. You don't lose anything and I gain something. So I gain, you gain, perhaps I perhaps gain also by spreading the idea. So there's a true win-win. A plus sum system guarantees win-win situations in every social interaction. Okay. So, but isn't that how it is always, like even in a capitalistic system, because you pay someone for their services and then you gain the service or the product and the other person gains money which they can use for goods and services. Isn't that a gain-gain? What do I do? Oh, I gotta go up this way? The heads don't hurt, the bodies do. I want the money. Damn it. Rewards right behavior. You can reward the one who grants mercy by waiver. In capitalism, wrong behavior is often rewarded. Even in trade, wrong behavior is always rewarded. You're gonna have to give me like a specific example. Just like, I mean, I can think of a example, like slavery, I guess. Right? You could argue that that's bad, but I mean, you're bartering in something immoral there, though. I'll be right back real quick. Let me just grab a drink because my throat is so dry. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Alright, so what are you saying, Churtka? Okay. When you create money the way I told you, can reward ethics and economy without a problem. When you create money in the way I told you, you can reward ethics. Can you give me an example of that? gap can only grow. There's no way to stop it besides a world war or change of the system. Crash equals you mean the gap between the rich and the poor, right? Alright. Oops. This is a character from a previous game, I'm assuming. You got a documentary, Churka? Okay. Yeah, if you want to, you can post it in the Discord so other people can check it out if they're interested. Oh, man. Oh. Time that thing. So we gotta hurry. Oh, jeez. Okay, good, we got a checkpoint. If I can slip by it. Alright, no problem. Tongues look like dangling intestines going in and out. Kind of weird. Whoa! Oh man. Calling China the meddler? They're desperate. All the evidence points to Russia. Sorry, it's white people that are meddling in the election, not Asians. I mean, the pathetic thing is that they can lie and get away with it because they're pathological liars at this point. So no one takes them seriously, but at the same time, no one's holding them accountable for lying. They can lie and get away with it. It's a joke. Where's the accountability? The media's not holding them accountable, not enough. They need to start holding them accountable. And just outright, not even report what they're saying, just say they're lying. The White House is lying and now stating that they're doing this and that. They're saying North Korea and China respond. That's a lie. They need to say that that's a lie. The media needs to say that, but they're not. It was Russia. Just Russia. This part's crazy. Oh, I know. Oh, man. But Churka, if you could have, do you think you could have been able to hack into the election? Do you have the skills to do that, Churka? What the fuck? Oh yeah, the average American's very racist. Having stomach issues, mix affected? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you feel better soon. Oh man, you should pay attention. Serious. They also said there was no interference in the election process. Who tries to hack before the election is safe as has done. Trump administration said, yeah, they're contradicting themselves. I mean, they can lie all they want and not care. There's no accountability. To call them DPRK, which is their real name, but most people don't know that. North Korea is just the imperialist name for them. The Democratic People's Republic of Korea. The only problem with that name is that it's not democratic. Yeah, it's kind of like calling Fox News fair and balanced, which they dropped finally. It's a stupid name to call themselves because they're not democratic. But yeah. Not that we're much more democratic, because obviously we're not. That's how Trump got elected. Oh boy. How do I know that? Kim Jong-un has supreme rule. He wasn't democratically elected. Come on, I mean, like, believe me, I'm no fan of America, but I'm not gonna defend Kim Jong-un and North Korea. There's plenty wrong with them. I do get what you're saying. I made it. Finally. Holy crap. I can't kill this guy. There we go. Nope. Still not there. You support the DPRK? I understand.
Howdy, Tops.
But you gotta admit, Noah Bunny, you gotta admit that Kim Jong-un is a D-bag for a variety of reasons. If nothing else, you can say that he's a D-bag for murdering his ex-girlfriend and murdering his brother, right? Kim Jong-un is no one to support. That's not to say about all the other people that he killed or had killed. I understand North Korean fears. China supported North Korea. Last part for their missiles. I know the U.S. would build a base in North Korea. Kim would fall, probably. Yeah, sure. Don't think so? You're not gonna tout the same demonization of Kim Jong-un as the State Department? But you know that he killed his ex-girlfriend though, right? I mean, do you believe that? She's not alive because of him. You gotta, no matter what, as a woman, you gotta condemn that. Doesn't matter who he is. That's wrong for anyone. Politics aside, you know, this is about morality and humanity. You don't know what to believe? I mean, she's not around though. I mean, you can believe that. Like, if she were alive... Well, here's the thing, though, Bunny. If she were alive, and the DPRK doesn't want people to believe that they killed her, which they wouldn't they put her on TV and say, here she is, she's alive and fine? Kim Jong-un did not kill her? They're not doing that because they can't. She's dead. Is no nice guy. As a dictator, he would have missed the job on being a nice guy. But he is not an insane Hitler. I mean, he's a child king. That much is absolutely for sure. He's absolutely a child king. He did not earn his position, but he was given a lot of power without actually earning it or having respect for it. But she has turned up on television again. Where? There's no proof that she's dead. I never heard of that. Need to see some. Okay. I don't know if that's a look-alike. I would have to take a look at that. If you want, you can post that in the Discord. I'll check it out later. Okay. Okay. Now what do I do? Gotta go up here. He didn't want to become the leader. His brother was supposed to become the leader, but it got dishonored when he first in Disneyland Tokyo. Yeah, I heard of that. It sounds to me like his brother didn't want to become the leader. I don't know. I never heard of him not wanting to be the leader though. just don't support regime change in the DPRK, no matter how much you might think. Oh yeah, I mean I don't support any kind of interference in the DPRK. I mean, and as for his brother, he killed his brother. That much we know for a fact because he was killed outside of North Korea. So we know for a fact that he was killed. And of course, who was the only one who would want to kill him? Kim Jong-un. You know, I mean that's murder no matter what. We can't just ignore that. So where do I go from here? I still gotta go this way. Game Boy Pokemon. Well, that's how he was when he was a little kid, you know? Yeah, I saw some of those photos of him being educated overseas. Game Boy Pokemon. And he had posters of Dennis Rodman and stuff like that. Okay, so we don't go that way. Yeah, it just makes him a child king. But like, I don't know if he doesn't want the position. I don't know anything about the guy. Welcome back, ex-infected. Oh, okay, we gotta go this way. Yeah, hopefully does it feel better now? Oh, I have the squid oil. It's a good thing I got that squid oil, because otherwise I would have had to go all the way back to the first island and get it. Feels good now? Okay, good. Okay. Brother messed it up. He was the only one crying for real at his father's funeral. He knew his life would change completely. I don't know. I mean, it's hard to get inside of someone's head and to know what they really think. You like Kim Jong-un? He murdered his brother! No matter what, even if you ignore all the politics, put all the politics aside, he murdered his brother, and he murdered his ex-girlfriend. I believe that. I think whatever this is so unlikely to be true. That his girlfriend is still alive. I really don't believe that. I'll look at the article, but if I were to guess, that's probably just someone that looks like her. You know, I just find it so hard to believe. He's a murderer. Good in torture concentration camps. Yeah, and I'm even ignoring all of that. I'm just concentrating on his close relations that he killed or had killed. Oh, you have his Western sources, but I mean, like, other news sources say the same thing, you know. And his brother, like, his brother was killed. I can't remember. What was he killed in Indonesia or something like that? I can't remember. But it was outside of North Korea, so that's verified by eyewitnesses, you know, that are not biased by America. I mean, he was definitely killed, and the only person who has the motive to kill him is Kim Jong-un. Manila's not a fan of the West. Neither am I. But I mean, that doesn't mean that I'm gonna then suddenly like Kim Jong Un. I don't. I don't like that guy. Case where a rich family was arrested over 3 generations because father's sick Kim became a little fat and doesn't look that good on TV. I wouldn't be surprised if that were true. Let's go. This is right back to where we were. Yeah, this is just the beginning. Go. Parents, grandparents, children put them in lifetime concentration camps. Yeah, that's ridiculous. If it's true, I wouldn't be surprised if it is true. You're not responsible for what other people do. Alright, I hear you, Nilavani. I don't get it. I fixed the thing, but what do I do now? He's a very normal dictator. Yeah. Brutal and petty and violent, yeah. I don't get where I'm supposed to go. Jericho, do you know where I'm supposed to go from here? Okay, yeah. Okay. Nobody's more violent than the US. Now that I agree with. I do agree with that. Absolutely. United States and other European and European powers did, yeah. Gotta heal. These flesh pops don't restore a lot of health. Alright, that's good enough for now. Huge power always corrupts. Usually, yeah, it does. Which is why I hate stupid shit like Superman. Because, like, Superman, if he were real, he would have been a dictator too. He would have been emperor. Oh, I gotta lose these things. I hate Superman. It's so unrealistic, and not because he's an alien that happens to look like a European. He looks like a human European. He just happens to look like one. It's his behavior. Alright, no problem, Churtka. Thank you for streaming with us. It was a very interesting conversation, as usual. You did not disappoint, Churtka. Have a good night. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Well, I know that some prisoners do get paid. The main problem is that a lot of the prisoners are there for drug-related offenses, which is bullshit. Personally, I don't have a problem with rapists and murderers being forced to do work. They should be doing work. But it's really a problem with what we actually criminalize in America that I have an issue with. And of course, the drug laws disproportionately affect black people, even though white people consume drugs at the same or even at a higher rate than black people. So how's everyone doing? You guys good to go? You getting a little tired at all? Oops. All good? Nice and good. Everything's good with you, Nilvani? Okay, good. Collect all the money that we can get, or I should call them monies. All the monies we can get. Alright, I don't know how to get through this. We probably need a new ability to get through that, I guess. So where do I go from here, then? Oh, gotta go to the right. Who's this guy? Wow. Taking pounding. To unlock a door somewhere. Let me go to the left first, so we can save. I don't get it. Alright. Maybe we gotta jump into it. It looks like an enemy, but we gotta jump into it. Okay. Interesting. I see something up there. Is there any way to get it? Not yet, anyway. This is a very cool game. I like the mechanics. Everything about it is pretty spot on. The controls, the graphics, the music's great. Great Metroidvania game. So what do you guys think? How does this compare to Ori and Hollow Knight? Do you guys prefer this? make that? I don't think I can make it. Is this new game a classic? It's actually on the Wii U, so like, I mean, it's not brand new, but it is a modern game. It's not like a... It has a retro look to it, but it's a modern game. Released on the Wii U and on the 3DS. Yeah, so a game like this was not possible on like the CDS or anything. Better than Hollow Knight? But maybe you think Ori's better? Like more than Hollow Knight 2? X Infected? Tackle Tower map, okay.
Oh yeah.
Didn't really like Hollow Knight. Looks like Churka and me are the only fans of Hollow Knight. Ori's better than this one? What do you think, Nolavani? Ori's better? Oh, you like this one more, huh? Okay, cool. See something over here. I think we can make the jump, right? Yeah. You like the graphics, like the theme more, like the character of Shantae? 30% of Australians are not religious. Well, that's good. Let's hope it becomes 100% in a few years. Keeping in mind that non-religious doesn't necessarily mean atheist. And actually, technically, you can be atheist and be religious too, but that's still good. I like that. Just like the way the game looks better? Yeah. So you like the aesthetics for Shantae, the character. Actually, lovely, not lovely. Queen. She has, Ori. I've been helping her play it through the game. She's really enjoying it. Oh, I think I have been here before. I seem to recall this area. Said no religion, okay. There's some secrets up there that I missed, but oh well. Oh well. Door here. Probably use some of my power-ups for once.
Pike ball.
This helps damage enemies. Let's see. Risky's hat. Oh, cool. ZR. So it kind of acts like Kuro's wing, Kuro's feather. Okay, that's cool. Okay. I just need to check if there's anything I forgot there. There isn't. So now we can leave. So a lot of people don't like Hollow Knight, huh? Not big fans of Hollow Knight? Shurika's gonna cry now. 74% of Christians, they can say that, but they don't know jack shit about Christianity. If they knew what Christianity was actually about, they'd be atheists. It's as simple as that. Can't go that way. Hollow Knight's too labyrinthian. You do have a point there. It is pretty easy to get stuck. I honestly never had that problem in Ori. And so far I haven't really had that problem in this game either. Not really. Let me see. I just want to see what's back here. I just want to see what's at the bottom. Oh, okay, we're all the way back here. Okay. This is a dead end. Okay, that's okay. I think I kind of know where to go. Kind of. Yeah, there you go. So Nilavani, do you agree with the X-Infected's assertion that Hollow Knight is too labyrinthian? A little bit too labyrinthian for your tastes, would you say? Okay, I think that just activated the power. a little boring. That color, yeah, that is true. It needs more fucking color. All the colors are subdued, like fuck. Okay, I got one active. How do I get the rest? Hopefully in the sequel. I mean, in all fairness to Hollow Knight, though, there are places in that game which are that have more color, but the colors never pop. It has a subdued look to it all, even when there is color. It still looks beautiful, though. It absolutely looks beautiful. I hope if they make a Hollow Knight 2, which they should, that they will have a lot more color, because it needs it. Hollow Knight was also really not boring. I liked it. It was really long. Just had to take a swig of my carbonated water. It's like 41 hours long it took me to beat. I mean, that's either a good or a bad thing. It's good if you love the game like I do. It's bad if you think it's boring. Yeah, it did have a lot of bugs. What the fuck? What am I out here? I didn't want to come out here. This is the entrance, okay. There's still more things I need to explore, I think. Did I play Doom 32? What is Doom 32? Doom 3? Yeah. Yep. I've beaten it. I might stream it one day. It's honestly not that good, though. I mean, it's okay. I actually liked it better than Prey. That was another game I was thinking about streaming, Prey, since the remake came out. No, not a remake, a reimagining. But I don't know. I don't know if you guys would like it. Yeah, I did beat Doom 3. It's nowhere near as good as Brutal Doom, if I'm completely honest. It's just not. Alright, right now I'm not really sure where to go. Yeah, I haven't died yet. It's still challenging though. The reason why I haven't died yet is because I healed at all the right times. I'm not really sure where to go from here, actually. Still not sure. Is there like an updraft here? Nope. This game? Thank you. I mean, I do get hit quite a bit, but it's alright. You can take a couple of hits. And there's also a lot of restorative items that I have that's really what's helping me. Yeah, let's keep going with the left. I fucked up. Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at the map. Like, if I should show you guys the map... Well, actually, I can't show it to you here, since I'm using the gamepad. Okay, I'm probably gonna mess around with this thing. How do I get that thing? Hold on. The spots are little confusing. I'm trying to figure out how to get that part. How do I get it? There's the generator, I see it. How do I get down there? Here. How did I not see this before? Oh, I need a key! Can I look down? Oh, I know. I know. Here we go. Yes, I can do that. Okay. Okay, that's the second one. There's one more which we just saw. So how do we get that now? That's the question. How do we get up there? Okay, here we are. Yeah. Fairly intuitive. Yeah. I haven't really gotten majorly stuck yet in this game, so that's good. How do I get that thing? Don't know. Clarify, it's not like I believe King Jong-un is the sweetest man in the world. It's just I believe whatever he's done is irrelevant to the real problem, which is the imperialist aggression of the US. I understand that. I can understand that. And Kim Jong-un is a piece of shit. He is. But yeah, the US has done some really bad things too. Oh, here we go. Alright, finally we got the key. Okay, and I know where to use it. Yeah. Kim Jong-un is a piece of shit. That I agree with. There's a lot wrong with the United States, but there's also a lot wrong with Kim Jong-un. Alright, here we go. Okay. We got it. Now we can just go back this way. So that should be everything. Before we hit this, we can... Well, yeah, I mean, King Jong-un is just one man. Right, to right-wing Hicks, USA is a perfect country. Alright, we're ready. Here we go. Let's go to the left first.
Ball.
Okay, good. Where's the super pike ball? And there's our second key. Trump spent more than what Obama spent in 8 years for private travel. Yeah. And his worst idea is wanting to put solar panels on top of that wall he wants to make, which is the dumbest idea in the world. Okay. Oops. Yeah, fuck those guys. Whoa! Whoa! So I'm apathetic towards Kim Jong-un, just as stated you passed your apathetic Osama bin Laden. Okay, I gotcha. I hear you. Thank you, ex-infected. Oops. boss time.
Super Pipe Ball!
Super Fight Ball works a lot. Pounding the shit out of this guy. How do you avoid that? Holy crap! I don't know how you avoid that. That's like fucking insane.
Super Pipe Ball!
That's almost impossible to avoid. I don't know how you avoid that. How do you avoid that? Anybody know? Oh, I know how to avoid that. I know how to avoid that. That cost me a lot of health. That's how you gotta do it. Yep.
Super Pipe Ball!
There we go. Landers! Hey, Landeros! Hey, don't I know you? Aren't you from, you're from Fuca's stream, aren't you? Landeros?
Tinkerbats! Hey!
Okay. A new map.
Oh yeah! Did it!
Oh, alright. That took forever. It's tough. I'm on Twitter doing something, I will send a message. I'm trying to ask him to stop. Okay, let's, alright, so now we can leave. Still didn't get a double jump. There, just head back. Okay, and then we'll head back to town. And, then we're gonna get a few more upgrades. Actually, I don't think I have enough for the upgrade I want. So let's farm a little bit over here first. I want to get at least 300. That's a good place to get it. rather Trump keep tweeting than actually try and do something like Kim Jong-un, but it will be a disaster. Oh yeah. Yeah, you're right. Oh, we have enough now. Let me get a few more though. Just for good measure. Let's go. Let's go. These guys just keep on coming. Okay. Best move would simply be withdrawing troops at the Korean Peninsula and recognizing North Korea and establishing diplomatic relations with them. They'll never do that. Yeah, I agree. I agree with you on there. I don't even know what they're fighting about anymore. I mean, yeah, they have ideological differences, so what? That's the dumbest thing to fight over. So we're gonna head back to the main town and get a few more upgrades. Probably just one more upgrade. Because upgrades are expensive. Okay. Well, they'll never do that now, Nilovani, but there might be a president one day that actually is favorable towards Korea in the same way that Trump is favorable towards Russia. I mean, back during the Soviet Union, back during the Cold War, do you think anybody could have imagined a president that would actually be affectionate and friendly towards Russia back then? That was unheard of. But here we are. Okay. Yeah, let's get this. Okay, good. So that's maxed out now. Perfect. There's a few other things. I mean, I could like farm a little bit, maybe offline, and get a whole bunch of these things. They might be useful. Sunshine policy, but George W. ruined it. All of a sudden, the DPRK on his little axis of evil is, yeah, I remember that. What an idiot. Yeah. It actually is, because it's in the best interest of North Korea. I mean, they make observations about how willing America is to invade countries that they don't like. But they also observe how America is unwilling to invade countries that have nuclear weapons. So it's in their best interest to not only develop nuclear weapons, but also ICBMs, which they did. Okay, I guess that's it. Hold on. Let me check up on that guy to the left and see what he wants. He should still be here. This is a great Metroidvania game. 9. I only have 6. Damn it. I used a couple. They don't heal a lot. just see what I have. Okay. Are you gonna play the other Shantae games one day as well? Yeah, sure, definitely. They all look really good. Love the tropical theme in this game? Yeah. Isn't it a beautiful game? Yeah, I'd really like to look at it. Okay, so I guess we should go to the next island then, I guess. Yeah. Dang. Anything I missed? Alright, let's just shove off. Yeah, there were a couple of other Shantae games. There's actually one that was made after this, too. Let me see how many islands there are total. So there's like 3 more islands, not including the one we're about to go to next. Yeah, I'll ask my friend DP what he thought about the newest Shantae game. Kind of curious about that one as well.
I'm ready.
Okay. DP hasn't shown up. Yep, nope, no, he hasn't. I told him that I was streaming. He might be busy with some things. He has shown up once. He came during my stream of Dracula X. And he's so weird. Does he actually like being called DP? Like, I've called him worse than that. So, in comparison, I'm sure he doesn't mind. Like, I used to insult him all the time. I mean, we go way back. Like, he was kind of like a real D-bag. Very abrasive attitude. I mean, he has his reasons for it. He had a bad upbringing and he had like major anger problems apparently growing up or whatever. I mean, it explains it, but it doesn't excuse it, you know. But we're cool now. We haven't gotten into any major fights in a long time. I mean, I don't really talk to him that much. We mostly just talk about video games and computer technology. How do I get past this guy? Oh, there we go. He knows a lot about that stuff. Okay, let's go down here. Oh! I could have avoided that, but I was scratching my leg at the same time. Oh, or not. Maybe I gotta jump. I don't actually know how to get through this. Maybe I need a new ability to get through this. When I hear DP, you can't help but think about the lewd meaning for it. Yeah, double penetration, being fucked in the pussy and the asshole at the same time. Sure, we all heard that before. So you kind of enjoy the DP scenes, Nilovani? Whenever you're watching porn? I gotta say, I like those double penetration scenes too, to be completely honest. Oh, this is a little puzzle thing. There's a little code. Alright, we'll come back to this later. What's this guy doing here? You've seen them before? Of course you have. Red Squid guy was supposed to be a boss. I think in like the previous game he was a previous games or game he was a boss. And now he's like an NPC. Hey Dante, how you doing? Played Shantae before? Good? Oh, nope. You never played this game before, huh? Oh, that's a great game. I'm really enjoying it. X-ray specs. Yeah, so I saw you were streaming Resident Evil 6 before. That's a great game. I'd love that game. I might be streaming that game one of these days. Definitely wouldn't mind. It's a great game. Hold on. How do I use the X-ray specs? Let's take a look here. It looks like they work automatically, so. Bomberman Hero? What system was that for? Bomberman Hero. Bomberman's always fun. Oh, maybe I gotta do something here. N64? Okay. How does it compare to the other Bomberman games? Sorry about that, Dante. Yeah, song requests have been turned off for this game. Sorry about that. Yeah, we're enjoying the actual game soundtrack for a change. I thought maybe the game soundtrack would be pretty cool. It's a 3D platformer, really? I don't know how to use the 3D specs or X-ray specs. Alright, maybe I gotta go. Wait, what the hell was that? I don't know. I don't get that. I'm confused. I don't know how to use the X-ray specs either. Let's see what's down here again. I mean, I know what's down here, but maybe... Okay, here we go. The palm trees remind you of Sideshow Bob's hairstyle? Okay. Wait a minute. 1/3 of the mysterious design? I can't go this way, right? This is not going to do anything for me. helps me here. Oh, wow. I died. That sucked. Oh no! Oh shit! My gamepad ran out of battery. Okay, now I gotta use my Pro controller. Okay, we're good. It's just I can't use the. I don't know why the battery's been dying so easily these days. I think the battery is beginning to die out. Yeah, I just blew up. That's the first time I died. The battery on my gamepad actually just died. How long did it take for it to die? I've been only streaming for 3 hours and 44 minutes. What the hell? It only lasts that long, huh? Lame. Lame City. Alright, so we'll go here. Okay. Okay, that's the mummy sketch. Yeah, it's not very long at all. Like, it's kind of surprises me how short it was, actually. Alright, so I can't... There's no way I can get through that. I need some kind of ability to get through that. I might have to get a new battery for it. Because, like, I don't know what the hell is going on with this shitty battery. I think Nyko might make a better battery that lasts longer. 3 hours and 44 minutes, that's ridiculous. Alright, let me put the gamepad back on its charging cradle. Boy. Okay. I'm not sure if it's possible to hook it up via like a mini USB cord or not. I'm not really sure. Maybe it might be possible. Okay, so let me think. Where do I go now? I guess I just gotta head back to the right and see what there is over there. Maybe the mummy sketch might help with something. Will it help here? Yeah, I mean, it just says I have it, but I don't know what it does. Maybe. Alright, so we have a mummy sketch. Anybody know exactly what this might be useful for? Maybe we gotta leave the island and go somewhere else. Alright, let's just go and explore some other places. I don't think we have what we need on this island. We probably need to go somewhere else. That's my guess anyway. The mummy sketch. I just don't know where that would be useful. Maybe we'll go back to the first island and see what we can get with our... Since we have a new ability that can help us get to places that we weren't able to get to before. Huh? What was it hit by? Alright. Yeah, let's shove off. If I were to guess, I probably need to go to the second island. Okay, here we go. Alright, good. In this game, she can't shapeshift into animals like she can in the others. Oh, she can shift into animals in the other games, huh? Did you play the other games, Nilabani? Yeah, they mentioned in this game in the beginning that she lost a lot of her powers, but she's not a genie anymore, she's just a regular human. That might be why. Little of the second game. What platform was the second game on? She turned into a monkey? Oh, that's cool. Hey, look. Secret area. Okay, we got some dark magic. I don't know what that does, actually, but apparently we need to collect it for something. So it's just good to collect for now. PS4, Wii U, DS, Windows. Oh, okay. Oh. So then that means it's the new game. Oh wait, there's a thing up there. Oh, we need a double jump up there. Yeah, that must be the new game then. So you got it for the PS4 then? Is it a Metroidvania game like this one, or is it linear? Yeah, I think I need a double jump. I don't know when I get the double jump. Double jump is like a necessity in any kind of platforming game, and it always sucks when they hold out for it. Oh, it's no one? Oh, okay. But so like when you say it was like on PS4, Wii U, and stuff like that, means like a virtual console kind of thing. It's not like a new release. Okay. Enchanted blade. So he's looking for an enchanted blade somewhere in the desert. He needs a sketch of a mummy though. Like, does anyone remember anyone needing a sketch of a mummy? Alright, we're gonna head back and head to the second area, I guess. We can actually use one of these things.
Pirate flare activated!
Did anyone here need a sketch of a mummy? They're all Metroidvania games, nice. Even the one on the Game Boy Color? Don't know about that one? Okay. had something going there. I wanted to see if there's anything off to the left. It's worth a shot to see, since we're here. Yep, there's something here. Here we go. See if it wasn't a complete waste. It's over here. What the hell is this? Alright. Okay, so that's the second mummy sketch. Okay, so there was actually a good point to being here. Okay. So we need the third mummy sketch, I guess, but where do we get it? Probably the third island? Yeah. Probably somewhere on the third island.
Flare activated.
Yeah. Yeah, let's see what's on Spiderweb Island. There might be something else that we missed. Maybe, but I'm not sure. Can't go down that way, right? Yeah, we just need that third mummy sketch, and then I think we got it. It's good to get cash. We have 130 points. Yeah, I'll probably do some farming offline, just so I can get some more stuff. Just kind of farming over here with all the zombies is probably the best way to do it. Trying to think about where. Alright, let's go this way, just so we can save. Enigma Farmer to the rescue. Yeah. Remember when I played Stardew Valley and was a real farmer? Too bad we didn't have song requests back then. It would have went really well with Stardew Valley. Alright, so save. Well, if I can't find it now, hold on. Could always play more Stardew Valley again? Yeah, we could. Definitely do that. Yeah, instead of playing Mario Kart, we could do that. You know, if we ever want to do just like a song request stream. I mean, I almost got everything there is to get in that game, though. I even got the greenhouse and everything. I guess the only thing left would be to make a family, get married and stuff. Alright, how do we get down there? Some new ability. I don't know how to get these things. How do we get them? This just goes back to... Yeah, this doesn't lead anywhere. Darn it. Alright. Unfortunately, I'm a little stuck now. So... I guess I might have to close up for tonight. We've been streaming for... 4 hours. Yeah, I had a feeling I would get stuck at some point. I just don't know where that last one is. And I'm dead. Damn it. Alright. Yeah, so we'll close up for tonight. I think we made some pretty good progress. It's about a 10-hour game, so it'll probably be, if we assume that I stream for another 4 hours tomorrow, it might take like 2 more streams till we beat the game. And then after that, we'll move on to Dragon Age, and then we'll do GTA 4. Hope that sounds good with everyone. So I want to thank everyone for streaming with me. Thank you so much, and hope to see you all again tomorrow. Have a good night, everyone. Bye.